Beloved child, I know, I see, I feel every tear you shed in silence, the ones that no one noticed, but that screamed inside you for relief, for answers, for a sign that this will all pass. And today, with all my love, I come to tell you, it wasn't in vain. No pain of yours went unnoticed by me. Every tired sigh of yours was collected by my hands full of mercy. You've been facing long days, cold nights, thoughts that try to steal your peace and feelings that sometimes tell you that you won't make it. There are times when the weight of what you carry seems greater than your strength, and what was once hope becomes just survival. But listen carefully. I didn't create you to survive. I created you to live with purpose, with peace, and with fullness. Son, the pain you feel now, it's not the end of the story. It's just one chapter. A moment where your faith is being tested, not to break you, but to prepare you. I'm not far away, never been. In every silence, in every weight, in every emptiness you felt, I was there. And even when you thought you were alone, I was the one holding you so you wouldn't fall. Your fight did not go unnoticed in my heart, and even if circumstances haven't changed yet, something inside you has already begun to transform. And that's where the greatest miracle is. It's not just what happens around you, it's what I'm doing inside you. I'm teaching you to trust, even when you don't understand, waiting, even when you don't see, to believe, even when everything seems contrary. I am a father who loves deeply. I don't give up on you. And even when you feel weak, confused, or without faith, know my faithfulness does not depend on your strength. I continue to support you, guide you, hug you. Every morning, when you wake up, it is my breath of life renewing your story. Every time your heart beats, it's a reminder of how much there is still to live, to grow, to conquer. You've been through so much, and look, you are still here. Even if injured, even if tired, you continue. And that is a sign of the grace that keeps you standing. I know that sometimes you look around and it seems like everyone is moving forward, thriving, while you are still trying to pick up the pieces. But don't compare your journey to anyone else's. What I have for you is unique, and your time is coming. Stand firm. Your faith is being honored, even if you don't see the fruits yet. Be patient. My plans are not delayed. They are perfect. And even though it may seem time-consuming, when it happens, it will be bigger than you imagined. I am not just preparing the blessing, I am preparing you to receive it with wisdom, with maturity, and with full joy. You are stronger than you imagine, more loved than you can understand, and closer to victory than you think. I have already begun to move the heavens in your favor. What seemed impossible is being realigned by my hand. The answer is on the way. The comfort you need so much is already flowing in the invisible. Doors that seemed locked are about to open, and when it happens, you'll understand why it took so long. You will look back and realize that no tears were wasted, no outcry was ignored, no dark night was in vain. Everything you went through was molding me into you. It was allowing me to write a beautiful story where my love will be evident in every detail. Then breathe. Rest your heart. Let me take care of what you can no longer carry. Let me show you that hope did not die. It was just being strengthened. You are not alone, and never have been. I know you deeply, and yet I love you completely. Nothing you are scares me. No fault of yours keeps me away. On the contrary, I approach with even more compassion, with even more care, with even more grace. Better days are coming. Not just easier days, but days full of purpose, full of peace, full of healing. Days where your faith will be your greatest strength and your story will be a living testimony of my care. You will still smile with a light heart. You will look in the mirror and recognize someone who was shaped by heaven, Someone who won not through their own strength, but because they trusted in me. Keep believing, even if with little strength. Keep waiting, even if your heart is heavy. Keep praying, even through tears. I'm listening to you. I see you, and above all, I'm with you. With eternal love, God's Son. Now that you have decided to continue, let me tell you something profound. You are closer to the miracle than you imagine. I know the days have been long, that sometimes it seems like your faith is slowly falling apart. But what you feel as weakness, I see as perseverance. Every time you choose not to give up, even without understanding why, you are touching my heart in a special way. You think you're late, you think you're falling behind, but no, I placed you exactly where you needed to be to grow. Each door that closed freed you from something you still couldn't see. Every delay was a deliverance. Every no was a protection. I didn't fail you. I just directed you to something much greater than you asked for. Perhaps you have prayed for relief, and I didn't give you relief immediately, but I gave you strength. I gave you resilience. I gave you resistance. Because what I am preparing for you requires a stronger structure, a firmer heart, and a more confident mind. And you are becoming that person, little by little, without realizing it. You are being shaped by my presence. And don't think that I forgot your needs. I know your financial reality. I see the accumulated bills, the fear of not having enough at the end of the month, the weight of having to appear strong when inside you are almost collapsing. Do you think I don't see when you lie down and can't sleep because of anxiety? I see, and that is why today I speak directly to you. Provision is coming, but before it reaches your pocket, it needs to enter your heart, because true abundance begins within. It starts when you understand that your source is not your job, it's not your bank account, it's not what others can offer you. Your source is me, and in me, you will never lack anything. I'm the God who opens a path in the desert, who makes water spring from the rock, who multiplies a little so that it becomes enough. And that is what I am doing now in your life. You may not see it, but the invisible is moving in your favor. There are doors being unlocked, connections being aligned, people being touched by me to help you, even without knowing why. You think you wasted time, but I am the God who restores lost time. I am the God who accelerates processes when He sees a surrendered heart, and your heart has been faithful even in the midst of pain. And that pleases me. This causes me to release a new season upon you, a season of refreshment, of answers, of new beginnings with strength and direction. But remember, faith is the fuel of the promise, and patience is the path it follows until it is fulfilled. I don't want you to just receive the blessing. I want you to be ready to enjoy it with joy, with wisdom, and with peace. So trust. Hold my hand and keep walking, even if it's slow. If necessary, cry, but don't stop. If you get tired, breathe, but don't give up. If you waver in your faith, talk to me. I don't judge you. I restore you. I embrace you with love and lift you up with my power, because you are mine. Chosen, separated, anointed to live a life full of meaning, not a survival routine. Your future is not adrift, it's in my hands, and I am a God of plans, of details, of absolute care. Nothing you are living now will be lost. Everything will be used to your advantage. Everything will cooperate for something bigger. You will not leave this moment empty-handed. You will emerge strengthened, directed, and with a heart full of faith. And when you least expect it, you will remember this message and understand God was already preparing everything. He was already taking care of me when I didn't even realize it. I was already working for myself while I thought I was alone. Yes, better days will come, but not only that, transformative days where what is pain today will be testimony, where what is a struggle today will be a victory, where what today is scarcity will be abundance. And when that happens, remember to be grateful. But more than that, remember to trust before you even see, because when you trust, you allow me to act fully. When you believe, even without understanding, you are saying, God, I know that you are greater than all this, and I am bigger than your debts, greater than your loneliness, bigger than your fears, greater than your limitations, bigger than everything that tries to stop you. You will see. Even during this time, my hand will move over your life with power and grace, and you will testify that it was worth the wait. Now just keep seeking me, keep listening to me, keep loving me, even if everything seems silent, because heaven is already in motion. With affection and eternity, your Father, your God, your refuge,